Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Iboro Udoh, and I'm excited to be on the Courageous Woman Virtual Summit. This is special to me because it features mamas that are making moves. I want to thank the publisher of the Courageous Woman magazine for having me and putting this summit together. All right, so the title of this presentation is Becoming a VIP. Who is Dr. Iboro Udoh? Some of the qualities I am known for include being independent, being brave, optimistic, resilient, and objective. So who am I? In a nutshell, I am an American-born, Nigerian-raised lady. I'm a healthcare administrator, registered nurse. I'm the founder of the VIP Initiative. I am an educational consultant. I'm a motivator and speaker. Also, I'm an author, a coach, and a mentor. So some of the questions anyone would like to ask if you want to be a VIP is, who am I? You have to ask these questions. Where am I going? What am I doing? How would I be when I'm old, done, and tired? These are very crucial questions everybody has to ask. In order for you to be an impactful person, there's what I call the triple T's, and these include time, talents, and treasures. In order for anyone to be impactful, you have to use your time, talents, and treasures to be impactful. God has given every single person time, talents, and treasures, and we've got to use these three to become very impactful people. Who is a VIP? I deemed it fit to redefine the acronym VIP, which we all know as a very important person, but I redefined it to mean a very impactful person, because being a VIP is more than a status. Impact is action, it is not a position. Who is a VIP? A VIP is someone that leaves something in and not for people. It is good to give somebody fish, but it is better for you to teach someone how to fish. A VIP solves problems. A VIP does not create problems. A VIP is focused. And there's an acronym I coined, which means figure out your calling, do it until you stand out. And now we are going to look at the difference between an important person versus an impactful person. Who is an important person? Who is an impactful person? An important person is always focused on themselves, while an impactful person is focused on others. The motive of an important person is receiving accolades. The motive of an impactful person is for service. An important person competes. An impactful person collaborates. An important person has a feeling of emptiness because after several years of doing the mundane and the routine, you become empty. You have this feeling of emptiness. But an impactful person is someone that is mostly fulfilled and has a sense of gratification. An important person is blessed, we all know, but an impactful person is blessed to be a blessing. An important person is focused on their gift, while an impactful person is focused on their fruits. An important person acquires stuff, while an impactful person releases stuff, is a giver. An important person stays in their comfort zone and is so comfortable in their comfort zone, while an impactful person leaves their comfort zone because he or she wants to make a difference and put a smile on someone's face. An important person may or may not solve problems, but an impactful person often solves problems and is looking for problems to solve. An important person is a noisemaker, while an impactful person is a difference maker. Now, as a VIP, it's very important for you to discover your purpose. What is your purpose? What is it that God created you to do? And you can find this in Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 5. It says, every single person, in summary, that chapter is saying that every single person has a purpose. Find out your purpose. And in order for you to find your purpose, you need to talk to God because He's the one that created you. He has the blueprint for your life. Remember that God's assignment is always bigger than you. Our service to others is our assignment. Find out what you love doing. That is your assignment. Again, you have what it takes. When you look at Moses, He was the one that God sent to go and deliver the Israelites. At first, he felt insecure, but God continued to use him. And at the end, he delivered the Israelites and took them out of Egypt. You need to discover your purpose so you will not be displaced. You need to know what God has put in you so that you can stand out in every area of your life. Also, we talk about the greatest asset. God created man in his image. In the image of God, he created them. So God created you and I in his image. We are created in the likeness of God. So we have what it takes to do our assignment. The former president, Jimmy Carter, once said, I have one life and one chance to make it count for something. So our life must count for something. Who are you living for? You need to live beyond yourself. It is not about us. It is about us being a blessing to someone else. Assets are valued by comparing them to similar assets, but we must not make that mistake. We must not compare our lives to the lives of others because we are unique. We are different by design. As someone that wants to be impactful, you need to assess your progress. You need to, from time to time, evaluate your life and see how far you've come. It was Michael Hyatt that said, we can't improve what we don't assess. So we need to take time out and evaluate ourselves. We need to do a self-evaluation. And it will surprise you that a 25-year-old lady or a 25-year-old man might be more impactful than a man or a woman who is 50 years old, because it is not in your age, but it is in what you're doing, the actions you're taking to make a difference and to be a blessing to someone. In essence, we can always do more. As a VIP, you must turn your gift into a fruit. It is not enough for us to be talented, gifted with all the potentials that God has placed in us. We must turn our gift into a fruit. Let other people benefit from what we know and from what God has blessed us with. It was Pablo Picasso that says, the meaning of life is to find your gift, but the purpose of life is to give it away. A gifted person with no fruit is a noise maker in the making. As VIPs, we must be so determined to stand up and stand out. We can no longer be complacent. We must stand out wherever we are, in our neighborhood, in our schools, in our school district, wherever we find ourselves. We must make up our mind that we are not going to be hidden in the crowd, but we are going to be people that would inspire, motivate other people to become impactful. It was Eddie Morris that said, no one remembers you for standing in the crowd, but they do remember you for standing out. David in the Bible was a VIP because he arose. Nelson Mandela and other great leaders were VIPs because they stood up and they stood out. Every VIP always have to give something. It could be your word, it could be your voice, your resources, your strength, your skill, or your talent. A VIP must not be in competition with everyone because you know that you are different. You cannot be me and I cannot be you. So as VIPs, we must work as a team. We must collaborate with other people. It was Helen Keller that says, to go far, collaborate with people, but to go fast, go alone. As a VIP, you must embrace the culture of teamwork and collaboration. You must learn from others. It was Nelson Mandela that says, I never lose. I either win or I learn. So every time you are involved in the life of a person, you must know that you're going to learn something from that person because you cannot be impactful by yourself. You must gain and maintain relationships. That's very key. We must also follow our role model, who is Jesus Christ. He's the VIP of all times. In 3.5 years, through 12 men, Jesus made and is still making a difference. We don't need a whole crowd to make a difference. We just need a few committed people, people who are like-minded, people who know your passion and know your vision and push you to greater levels. Jesus Christ is approachable and is accessible. So we must emulate what Jesus did. We must be approachable. People must be able to reach us and pour out their hearts to us. We now have the virtues of a VIP. What are the virtues of a VIP? A VIP has vision, is a man or woman of vision, a man or woman that has a voice, someone of integrity. Your words and your actions must match. Someone that has a purpose and someone that is passionate keeps you up at night? A VIP must have one thing that keeps you up at night, that makes you stay up at night. That is your passion. And I just love this quote. This is a quote, a personal quote of mine. It says, when you are blessed, you are important. But when you're a blessing, you are impactful. Important is good, but impactful is more gratifying. Another quote of mine is, do not be a noise maker, be a difference maker. Be a difference maker wherever you find yourself, be a difference maker. When people meet you, let your meeting with them make their life better, not bitter. Also, living an impactful life or becoming a person of influence or impact, we need to move from success to significance. Significance sometimes means breaking rules. You need to break records, boundaries, and silence. And in order for you to do this, there are 3 Ds. You need to be daring, dare you. You need to approach the difficult situations and face them headlong. And at the end, you'll be done. Now we have the VIP model. The VIP model, as seen in Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2 says, write the vision. What is the vision? Every single person has a vision. Write the vision. Whatever you write down, you are accountable to. So write it down and make it plain, make it simple, so that anyone that reads your vision would know what you're all about and will be able to run with it. In order for you to be a VIP, you don't need to start big, just start small. Be specific and be consistent. Now, who is red carpet ready? Are you guys ready to be a VIP, to live an impactful life? Remember, there are no red carpets for people that almost became, rather they are blame carpets. So make up your mind today, wherever you are, that you're going to be a difference maker, not a noise maker. Red carpets are only pulled out for VIPs. Thank you so much for having me, and I would like to connect with you. You could follow me on Facebook and Instagram at VIP Iboro. You could also visit my website at iboroudoh.com, where I have my groundbreaking book, Ignite. Is a very riveting and inspirational book that will change your life. It is a book that has blessed so many lives, and my book could be obtained on all digital platforms, online, or on my website. Thank you again for having me, and let's live impactfully.